This is former All-Pro Dolphins lineman Richmond Webb, and you're listening to The Grueling Truth.
Welcome, everybody, to a special episode of The Grueling Truth. Today we've got in Bobby Morgan from Elite Talent Management to talk about his second annual Dirty East-West Combine. Bobby, how you doing?
I'm pretty good, Coach. First of all, I'd like to say thank you, man, for taking the opportunity to put us on here and give us this opportunity to network this again. I greatly appreciate it.
All right, so you want to tell us a little bit about the Dirty Combine, how it went last year, and what you look forward to this year?
Yes, sir. Last year, man, was a success, man. We had quite a few players out. It went real good. We had quite a few teams that came out. We had the Alabama Predators, who will be on. We had the World Football Federation, which was a class act, Mr. Eric Brown and those guys. He brought his guys out. Those guys were a very, very class act for us. They'll be back. James Kroll with the Capital City Seahawks, Mr. Lester Crean with the South Jersey Bengals, and Sal Ivero with the Albany Maulers. To the addition of this year, we do have the Panama City Patriots, who will be coming out of Panama City Beach, Florida. As well, we have the Inglewood Blackhawks, who will be bringing an all-star team, who we'll be having on later in the cast. Those guys, the West Coast, we really look forward to them coming out. We're going to have a real big rivalry with the East and West Coast, the all-star teams here in the East versus the West. We have quite a few guys that will be here at this combine, coaching this combine here for us. This combine will be coached by guys from the NFL. So it's something that we're really looking forward to.
Yeah, and I know you got former Cincinnati Bengal, Kansas City Chiefs, Solomon Brannon's going to be a head coach for one of the teams?
Oh, yes, sir. That's correct, man. We're really looking forward to that. You know, he's the president of the NFL PA chapter here in Georgia, so that's great that, you know, he was able to come out and help us out. I really appreciate Mr. Solomon Brannon. He's been very, 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 very instrumental in everything that we've been doing in our movement right now.
All right, so this looks like it's going to be something you're going to try to do annually every year from here on out? That
is correct. Right now, and I like to the actual coaching staff we have Solomon Brannon, as you mentioned, the head coach, Mr. Leon Searcy participating. We also have Mr. Marcus Ogden, the Baltimore Ravens. As well, we have Julius Williams with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Those are the guys that will be coaching the all-star team. However, the players have to be registered for the combine so we can see their scores and times and things of that nature for the combine.
Okay, so the combine is separate from the actual games then. So you don't even have to be a member of this team. You can come and still register in the combine?
Yeah, if you go to www.elitetalent.biz, ELITETALENT.biz, any individual can come to plan the combine. Primarily how it's going to work is if they're already registered with us, then they would actually be able to register for $150. If they're not registered with us, it's going to be $200 for them to come out the first day. We'll do everything that's done at the NFL Combine, vertical, broad, 40, bench press, all the things of that nature, and have it recorded. And we'll take players from the Combine that will make up our Elite Talent All-Star team to compete against the all-star team coming out of the World Football Federation and from California.
All right. So, I mean, it sounds like, once again, you want to go ahead. It was www.elitetalent.biz, correct?
Yes, sir. That's www.elitetalent.biz. And if I could, Coach, I just want for all of the players that's interested, I have the deadlines and stuff. All the players must be registered before October the 25th. Any players, our players, is $150 before then. Non-registered players is $200. And anybody that's not registered, because we're giving them plenty of time, that's not registered before the 25th of October, it'll be $300 with no exceptions. We have a lot of things that we have going on for these guys. We'll have a couple of AFL, CFL, IFL. We've been fortunate enough to place a couple of players, man. We've had some guys go over to Uppsala, Sweden. I've had a couple of guys down in Billings, Montana. Fortunate enough to have some guys to make the actual practice squad out there at the Buffalo Bills. We had another guy. I had a chance to speak with Coach Judd Garrett constantly, man. We got another guy that's actually on their depth chart right now. So It's been a great success, man. I have a lot of coaches that want to come out, that's going to come out, that's wanting to participate. We have quite a few different organizations that's looking for players, man. It's really grown. I must say, man, it's not me. It's just the blessings from God, man. It's God that's just really opened the doors, that's allowed us. I mean, as well as yourself, Coach. I mean, you've been very instrumental with us, man. You've been coming from the ground up with us. So, I mean, you've been very fortunate. You held us out for us last year, which was very instrumental in helping us market and get the word out. So, yeah, man, I greatly appreciate you as well, sir.
All right, Bobby. So what was the date on the Combine again? Was it December 9th through the 11th?
Yes, sir, December 9th through the 11th in Atlanta, Georgia.
And that's www.elitetalent.biz. Is that correct?
Yes, sir, that's correct.
Make sure, because my memory's kind of crappy sometimes, Bobby. You know that, so we got to check that out. So if you're a player,
no, sir, you got it.
Yeah, so if you're a player, you're not in college, and you think you have what it takes to play professional football, December 9th through the 11th, go to EliteTalentBiz.com, sign up, and find out if you have the talent or not. So I want to thank Bobby for coming in again, and until the next time on The Grueling Truth, for Bobby Morgan, I'm Mike Goodpaster. You've been listening to The Grueling Truth, where the legends speak.